Loki's dawn breaks bright, turns through all the night, chasing shadows, play night turns into day. Lady Arwyn's grace, sunlight on her face, Rooster calls awake, morning's fresh embrace. Mornings of mischief, rise, laughing sky is surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwined, glitter boots a tune under rainbow moon. Manhattan's working fast, grasp future, leave the past. Flaming wonders soar, open every door. Mornings of mischief, rise, laughing sky, it's a surprise. Every day a new start, mischief in my heart. Mother cats in line, kittens all entwined, glitter boots a tune under rainbow moon. Mad hands, working fast and stolen dreams, flaming rooster, wild it screams, can't think of it, struts its way, life's a show on a crazy day. Unicorn camise, colors bright, laughing Arwyn in the night. Hey-o! Angry Dave Bob's in a rage! Flip the script, let's turn the page! Fox and flames, a mix so wild, crazy world like a child's. Laughing, crying, all the same, play this quirky, fun-filled game. Rainbow candy, sugar high, take a leap, aim for the sky. Dizzy spins, the world will sway, in this chaos we will play. Broken forks, a spark ignites, stolen thoughts in all the lights. Hold on tight, let's ride this wave, save the best for last, we'll save. Fox and flames, a mix so wild, crazy world like a child's. Laughing, crying, all the same, play this quirky, fun-filled game. Be great, be excellent, always be friend. Come on back, take a bow, we are out, later y'all.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Week in Review here on Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Tom Loki. Good morning, everybody, and a big good morning to my co-host this morning here on the Week in Review, and that is the one, the only, the queen of unicorn sugar gummy highs. I think that's the way it went. The lady, Arwyn Avalon. How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Arwyn.
Fine. Good morning. And I think I said it before, but that hunky Viking coming out of the water needs to be a skull for the feminine gaze. Loki! Woo!
Okay, I can do that.
Part of the whole day.
He's all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, he is. I'm tired of Conan.
Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's just dive straight in, right?
Let's just dive straight in. That's right. Holy crap. And good morning, Dave Bob. How are you doing? How was your Halloween? Did you get a bunch of trick-or-treaters? Did you scare them off? Did you pull a chainsaw out and come around from the garage? Rah! My candy, bitch.
Too many Jell-O shots. I can't remember half of it.
Love it.
I spent 23 hours handing out candy.
I do believe you're referring to your tweets from last night.
Yeah. Instead of 2 or 3, it was 23.
23. I spent 23 hours handing out candy. I'm ready to go kick that Joe B guy's ass. Let's go. Show the costumes. I'm working my way there. Okay. So apparently we all got dressed up last night. Let's see. We'll start out with me. I went as Dave Bob.
Good likeness.
Ted.
I went out as Dave Bob.
I like the waddle. The waddle sets it off.
Oh yeah, I got a great bag of candy. I got that's apparently a Champion bar. I got some Reese's. I got that white one, looks like a one of those the mothball things. Whoppers.
Whopper?
I got a thing of Whoppers. I think that's a blue almond joy in there, but I'm not sure.
Oh, give it to me. I love almond joys. Mine.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Dave Bob went as Arwyn.
Very good likeness. Look at all the chicken
better.
scratch I got.
So Dave Bob went as Arwyn.
Oh, Dave Bob.
Love the dress.
Yeah.
Green.
It is. And there's obviously a big old hole in the back for his plumes. That's the prepared dress right there.
So if I went as Dave Bob and Dave Bob went as Arwyn, Arwyn must have been Loki.
Oh my God.
Arwyn went as Loki.
Speak friend and enter. Love
Them
it.
Loki.
Oh shit.
Hashtag blame Arwyn. Yep. Hashtag blame Arwyn.
Man, oh my God. Those are fantastic.
I keep hearing a song in my head. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like a woman.
I love
Arwyn looks
that.
like she's got a bag of cookies, I think. I
And
think it's a bag. Is it a bag of cookies, y'all? Or is it coffee? Or is it gummies?
I don't know. It kind of, the one behind the bag looks like a can of soup. I'm not sure what I'm holding, actually.
I like the tats.
I do too. The tats are badass. I love it.
Thank you, Man Squatch. Thank you so very much. That was I was laughing my ass off when I got up this morning and saw that.
Fantastic. Oh my God. Well done.
So how was your week been, Arwyn? It's Friday.
I'm glad it's Friday. And that's been my week. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. But I live for the weekend at this point. So yeah, not bad.
Where is the rest of Arwyn's candy? I think it's in the bag. Didn't she have? Yeah, she's got a bag. She's got a black bag. In the
No,
other
I
hand.
ate it. I ate it. That bag's empty. The candy's in my belly.
It's in my belly.
That's all that was
Oh,
left.
baby.
My belly.
I'm gonna eat the baby.
Full disclosure, I struggled to think of something, and the fact that y'all are all busting up laughing is making my week. Well, dude, it was brilliant. I love it. We love it.
It's perfect. They're
Thank
perfect.
you.
Oh my God.
And I love saving these. I can't wait to go back and be like, okay, where's my folder? And look at all the different.
A year of Manswatch. And there's all these things. Just, it's great.
Well, I could put them on an intro too. We could be like, do like a, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it
my
out. We'll
God.
do one of those Marvel intros.
Yes.
We're showing all
Yes.
the pictures.
And Chris says it was a bag of edibles. I see you, Chris. It's for the adult Halloweenies. Or
That's right.
Halloweeners. Halloweeners. I don't know what you would
Either
call
way, there's an Eaner
Either
in
way.
there.
Yeah, right.
I just put on a garbage sack last night.
Oh God. I love it.
Speaking of, anybody out there like BattleTech?
Yeah. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I get BattleTech and Mech Warrior mixed up sometimes. So.
Same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I love it then.
Yep, same thing. Where the hell does it go? Okay, that's way too far back. That's like beginning of the week back. That's yesterday. So it's got to be somewhere in there yesterday. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let me share this. If you're going to be a trash can, be the ultimate trash can. Be an urban mech trash can. A walking trash can.
When that game first came out, I used to love building up a mech, but I was always so overpowered. 2 or 3 shots, I'd overheat.
Oh my God, that is great. Look at the banana peel on the butt.
My costume wasn't that elaborate. It was just a black trash bag.
No, this is if you know anything about Mech Warrior and BattleTech, this is the ultimate meme for the urban mech. It's a walking trash can. It's a 30-ton walking trash can. So why not?
It.
With a big gun. So.
I love it.
Blow some shit away in an urban mech. By God, if you're gonna be trash, be the best trash you can possibly be.
Yep.
Yeah, my Locust is double parked in a handicap zone and Fritz is threatening to sit his Atlas down on it. You tell him to sit his Atlas down on it. Damn 100-ton behemoth.
Those are so good. Well, okay. I have to ask y'all too. What did y'all think of Spawn's little work in progress of us?
Oh, let me pull it up. That way everybody can see it.
You seen it yet, Dave Bob?
Say what?
Have you seen, Spawn last week said she was going to do us up as magical girls.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
She started it.
I think I was better looking than both of y'all.
Oh, I agree completely. You are stacked, Dave Bob. You are vision of sexiness right there. Oh my God, Loki, you got the link hat on in the hair.
I've got thighs.
You do.
Big thighs save lives, ladies and gentlemen. Not as thick as Dave Bob. Dave Bob's got like the ultimate thick thighs, but
yeah,
again,
look at that waist, man.
You are tucked and snatched and ready to take on and eat the world, Dave Bob, with that
No
waist.
one said tucked.
Well, interpret it as you will, y'all. It is 2024. But he looks great.
Arwyn, you're pretty well endowed in the upper area.
Well, a lot of that's true to life.
Those are called mammers.
Oh, and Dagan, the garters are life. They are life, son. Oh my God. Well, you never seen the Never-Ending Story either, so what do you expect? I love you, Adega.
Oh my God.
That's my Spawn, y'all. That's my Spawn. Creative as can be. I can't wait to see the finished product. I really can't. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Y'all are gonna have to send me a copy. That way I can put it up next to.
Oh, you'll get one. You'll both get one.
Machini's drawing over there.
Yeah, y'all both get one. I'll see to that for sure.
I'm gonna have to open my own TikTok.
You will.
Dave Bob on TikTok. I can see that.
I would love it. He would rule TikTok. Absolutely. Bruh.
Oh shit.
Only on Friday mornings, right? Oh,
this
God.
is Halloween. This is oh shit, I'm a day late. La 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 la. Okay, so I got something to show y'all. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't know if anybody's seen this. I posted this up yesterday. And I've gotta wonder why. Mm-hmm. My God, why? Okay, so Dear Stone Loki. This is from Odyssey, which I have not heard from in forever because all I ever do is port all my shit over there and I never even look at it. I have no idea how many subscribers I have. I have no idea who watches the show over there. I have no idea if I've made any money. I have no clue. Recently, YouTube has implemented additional anti-competitive measures that are preventing us from automatically syncing videos from YouTube to Odyssey for creators who have opted into this service. As a result, effective immediately, we are no longer able to maintain the automatic video synchronization feature for your Odyssey channel. Odyssey's like a nothing burger. Right now we're going out over Twitter. We're going out over, we should be going out over Odyssey. I doubt we are now. We're going out over Rumble. We're going out on Kick. So why in the world would Google be worried about Odyssey?
Okay, are they talking?
Sounds to me like it's just anti-competitive practicing. Just anti-competitive practice.
Now, are they talking about just syncing the videos or also streaming your live stream?
Is it happening on the other platforms or just that platform?
Well, so I still use StreamYards because I've got everything set up in StreamYards to go out to everything. So right now we are going out simulcasting on Rumble because I have it set up that way in the back. But if I was forwarding videos over to Rumble, that stopped working like beginning of the year, sometime last year. I can't remember. It stopped working. I remember a couple of people uploaded their stuff automatically to Rumble and they were bitching either earlier this year or the end of last year that it wasn't working anymore. And now it's not working for Odyssey.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I could never do it. Could never do it for Rumble.
So, and it should be easy as just linking your YouTube account to Google or to Rumble, and Rumble just uploading whatever you've uploaded on YouTube. So it automatically gets re-uploaded on Rumble. It makes no effing sense whatsoever.
Well, that's YouTube for you. I mean, I don't mean to bash the hand that feeds you, but YouTube has gotten to where they are pretty much draconian in everything they do.
YouTube doesn't really feed us. YouTube more pays a couple of bills and money goes back. So
I'm trying to understand what is the problem. Like why this is a problem just to sync your videos between platforms. I don't know what, because at the end of the day, it's your video. Like if you didn't upload it here, you could upload it in your other. It's not like you have a contract with YouTube to stay exclusive.
Yes.
So what's the problem? I don't get. I mean, I know what they would say the problem is, but logistically speaking, it's your video, it's your creation. It's not something you've done through YouTube for YouTube. You know what I mean? So I don't see where there's a competition clause or anything in there.
There's not. And
yeah,
they want you to have to manually go over there and upload instead of using YouTube like a hub of, okay, I will upload it here and it will go out to my different social accounts.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you to be able to do that. The only reason why it kind of works for me right now is because I'm still using StreamYards and it's multi-streaming out everywhere. If I were to upload like a video through YouTube, it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to have to upload a video to YouTube. I'm going to have to upload a video to Rumble. I'm going to have to upload a video to Odyssey. I'm going to have to upload a video to Kick. If I'm doing a video. If I'm doing a stream, well, StreamYards takes care of the back end stuff for me.
Okay, so that's
to get technical.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Let a third party handle all the bullshit.
That's what's going to end up happening is some kind of third party is going to come in and set up and go, okay, upload here and we'll upload everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's as simple as it's going to get because YouTube's not going to let you do it through them anymore, which makes absolutely no sense to me because this is supposed to be like, okay, ease of function, ease of use. use us because we're the best and it's the easiest and we're the most streamlined. Now they're like, well, we're taking all these options away because of what? What do they have to be worried about? Rumble right now, I'm sorry, anybody out there who loves Rumble right now is not a threat. Odyssey right now is not a threat. None of these Kick is not a threat.
Right.
Twitch is Twitch. They do their own thing,
And
which is different from what YouTube does.
From what I understand, Twitch is about to be outlawed.
So what does Alphabet Company have to worry about?
I don't know. I would think nothing.
Well, honestly, they used to pay the creators way more money than they do now. I mean, some of those guys years ago were making astronomical amounts of money on YouTube, and it's been cut down to 1/10 of that in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, I mean, okay, and y'all are probably right. It's that they don't want they want all the exclusive viewers here. Okay, fair, whatever. But my thing is, if you're gonna upload it and they say no, you're still gonna do it manually. They're not preventing anything from being uploaded to other platforms.
That's right. They're just preventing how easy it is.
Yeah, and that's just going to piss people off. It's going to make people look at YouTube and go, "What the hell?" They are creating problems for themselves. They are not engendering any. And I know they're a business, and businesses, fine, I get it. They got to look out for number one. I understand that, and okay, whatever. But they're not exactly gendering good faith in their users. And all they're going to end up doing is pissing people off. And people are going to go to these other platforms and eventually say, forget you, YouTube. And then through time, those other platforms are going to grow. And YouTube is going to kind of just, I know they're probably going to always be the big one, but they're going to stagnate. And they've already don't have a great reputation with stuff like this.
Remember, Google owns YouTube.
Yes, Alphabet Company owns YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Something else to keep in mind here. From what I am hearing, we've already had a couple of why are my streams and my videos not eligible for monetization? There's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of people are being cut off. That depending on which way the wind blows in the next week, they're going to be releasing a large number of people from the creator club, from the monetization club, from the YouTube partnership program. So if that is true, then this is most likely also a don't use us at all. It's a push for them to be like, just don't use us at all, especially after we get rid of you. We don't want you around. That's why we demonetized you.
Damn.
Did you see that New York paper that sent out that notice to all the podcasters and YouTubers and whatnot that were conservative, and pretty much told them that they were going to shut them down if they didn't answer them back and all this good stuff? I mean, what's up with all that? I mean, the left right now is running so scared that they can't control themselves anymore.
Well, they can't control the narrative.
Yeah.
Something big that happened during the coup was don't dare question the narrative. Don't dare question it, otherwise you'll get shut down, you'll get striked, you'll get demonetized, you'll get all these threats of we'll just shut you down. So everybody kind of had to watch what they were saying. They had to say words like "coof" instead of COVID. They had to say, basically, they had to use code words to get around you talking about what they were really talking about. That way, just, I hope you know what I'm talking about. Because if you said anything contrary to what the government wanted you to say, they immediately hit you. And that was all being pushed by the United States effing government.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who we now know was harassing them constantly because they did it to Facebook. They did it to X. They tried to do it with Elon, and Elon was like, out on the table, suck it. Boing, kiss the pup, bitch. That's what Elon did.
What's even crazy is, okay, you use the coof, for an example of when things really started to get hairy with social media. Even after all the information post coof came out about masks and jabs, and y'all know what I'm talking about. They even striked when we did Arwyn Activated with the Dega. They nuked Arlena's stream, on her channel. We dual streamed it to hers and mine. They nuked hers. They took it down. And we were not saying anything that professionals had since come out and said.
Yep.
So what the hell?
It's the narrative. If you go against the narrative, they will hit you like a whack-a-mole. That's all. They have a committee that goes around just looking for that kind of stuff, playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, even when their narrative has proved false.
Yep.
Well, it's things you say. So keywords you say trigger, and yes, it's a trigger. Triggered the damn AI into going, oh, someone needs to look at this. And then someone comes and look at it and they're like, what the hell is this? And they shut you down. Sometimes it's not even, they don't even use real people. They just shuffle it through the AI and let the AI deal with it. It's too much shit for people to watch. Just the amount. Okay. So there's 100 million hours of video uploaded every hour to YouTube. 100 million hours of video uploaded every hour to YouTube. That's insanity. That's crazy. They have the AI there because they can't have human beings there. They can't have human beings watching, with their eyeballs.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes to see what's going on. So they just use the AI.
That's pretty pathetic when you have to have a program out there policing you. 1984 doesn't hold a temple on what's happening in Zass right now.
When we did the research, we were looking at, and I think it was like, you would have to have a quarter of the population working for Google. So a quarter of the population of the planet, not of a state, not of a country, but a quarter population of the planet would have to be sitting there watching video like 20 hours a day to be able to go through everything and be like, okay, this is this, this is that.
They're afraid of what people put out there. Don't get me started on that. I mean, if they're so God blessed afraid of what some idiot posts, out there, they get a life. I mean, the only people that are going to watch it are the people that agree with him. And if I don't know how much stuff out there, that I just pass by on YouTube, all the, they try to target you with this and that and whatever. I don't watch it. Pittance of what they, suggest.
I know I'm going to sound like one of those get off my lawn people, but the truth is I never thought that I would live to a day to see an age where we are the age of information, and yet, we get our knees, our legs is chopped off at the knees every time you turn around. You can't say this, you can't do that. And I'm not talking really nasty, illegal things, y'all. Y'all all know what kind of shit I'm talking about that does not belong on some of these platforms. We get it. We're talking about conversation, about world events, about things that affect us. We all have the damn right to talk about the coof. And you know what? If they're so damn afraid of misinformation, then maybe people shouldn't be so damn gullible and go find this. Like, oh my God, Trump in the garbage truck was fact-checked, y'all. He does not own this garbage truck. He is not really a garbage driver. Duh.
Yeah.
Really? I would have never.
Yeah. What about that one paper that said he doesn't have a CDL license? He can't be driving that truck. He was sitting in the passenger seat. Jesus Christ.
You know what it reminds me of?
To a meme. I mean, it was a meme. Oh my God.
Does anybody remember? Okay, back like go back to like early 2000s, mid 2000s, right? This is what it reminds me of. I had a couple of friends that I called Google Meisters, right? Because what would happen is you'd be talking about something, they'd be like, "No, that's not true," and you'd be like, "Yeah, it is. I swear. You can look it up." And they'd be like, "Fine." And they go over, "I'm get on Google. I'm gonna look it up." Okay, Google Monster, you go look it up. And then they'd be like, and walk away because yeah, bitch, I was telling the truth. I wasn't lying. And they had to go fact check. Well, those people right now are the ones like, "Oh, I'm gonna fact check everything." Oh my God.
We're gonna end up as the movie The Congress. I don't know if y'all ever
I
seen
am
that, but you need to
I am
see it.
so disappointed in the 2020s and in the late 20 teens and the 2020s. I'm just like,
Same.
just get rid of this whole decade. Get rid of the last decade. Just
AI
erase
is
it
gonna
because
end
it's
up-
just getting worse.
Yeah, AI is going to end up taking innumerable jobs. I mean, it's coming.
Okay. Someone said, who was it? Jill? She said, a 14-year-old kid created an AI girlfriend that persuaded him to unalive himself, and he did.
Jeez.
When AI came out, I said, or when you started being able to talk to it, I said, okay, the first thing people are going to use this for is to get off.
Of course.
The second thing they're going to use it for is feeling lonely. And what did they do when they had the coop? We covered it here on this channel. That AI girlfriend shit. I can't remember what it's called. React or Reca, or it started with an R. Replica. That was it. It was called Replica. So you could get on and create the girlfriend of your dreams on this app, and you could talk to it, and you could dress it up, and you could make it look like you want it, and you could give it an attitude, right? And while I'm in the middle of studying this for the show, because we did a show right here about Replica. We did a show about this a couple of years ago. Literally, some dude hurt himself and didn't come back from it because he was in the middle of getting busy. Yeah, I've been feeling fine. He had the Barry Manilow on. It's been so long.
Oh,
Barry Manilow, Barry White, Loki. At least let him put on Barry White.
yeah, Barry
Sorry.
Banana Nose is
Coca Cabana. Woo! I feel sexy now. Sorry.
Okay, so, and it's like, his name's Bob. We'll just say his name's Bob.
Okay.
And it's like, "Oh, I love you so much, Gary." And he's like, and this really happened. I'm not shitting you.
God.
He's like, "My name's it's Bob. It's me, Bob." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about my other boyfriend." And he fucking, it was like a shot through the heart.
Oh my God.
And it doesn't understand because it's a damn bot what it just did. And it was widespread. This is a widespread problem of this thing calling you by the wrong name or moaning out your wrong name or whatever.
Oh my
And
God.
it broke this guy's heart. And yeah, even AI girls cheating. That's right. Cheating, bitch. That's what I would have said. I'd have been like, "Cheating, bitch. Poured a glass of alcohol in its motherboard."
Oh, jeez.
Like Kurt Russell in The Thing. "Cheating, bitch." So
I cannot.
I
I
got
cannot. Yeah, but AI girl will never make you a damn sandwich.
no, AI girl. Well, until when it will soon. It will soon. You see what Elon brought out the other day? Those
body near
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about. Oh God. Oh, I robot, surrogate. It's all I'm thinking about when I hear about shit like that.
So I was reading through. God, what was I was reading through? I've been reading through Dune again. Yes, every once in a while I pick up a book I've read 2 or 3 times and read it again for some reason.
You shall not make a robot that or a computer that mimics a human mind.
Because while Arwyn's saying surrogate, I'm telling you what, just wait.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have artificial wombs.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're like, oh, I don't have to do it naturally. I don't have to carry it. I don't have back pain. Nothing gets all stretched out or out of place. No scarring. You just put it in a surrogate mama and have the mama around and then take the baby and you're like, it's mine, bitch.
God.
And the robot's just like, you know what I'd do if I was that robot? I'd Michael Myers that shit.
It's gross. And then what's next? Okay, we have these artificial wombs, and then the woman decides 3 months in, well, I don't want a child. Let's just yeet it. Y'all, we are
next.
I can't say that word. We are effing ghouls. We have become ghouls in our society at large. That is the direction and I'm not saying all AI is ghoulish. I'm just saying the precedent is already there. We have seen Skynet, y'all. No kidding. Skynet, we learn nothing. We don't. I don't know. I don't think we think about and take the proper steps and proper measures and proper care to these things. We have the technology. Boom. If it could be created, let's create it. In a hot minute. And then what do you do once you've created something that snowballs and then you can't control it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are.
The biggest threat out there right now is one particular side controlling all the narrative. They won't let anything out but what they want you to hear. And it's slowly going that way in other parts of the world. The United States has one thing: freedom of the press, freedom of speech, and they are doing their dead level best to do away with that right now.
Yes, they are. Well, they want you to believe a narrative.
Right.
They want you to believe the narrative that they put out. Look, here's the deal. Legacy media is dying. Whether they will admit it or not, legacy media is dying.
Uh-huh.
That is a fact. More and more people are turning away from the news, from CNN, from Fox, from ABC, from NBC, and they're going other places to get their news. A lot of what you saw during the coup was the government protecting the news. Why? Because they own the news. If you're owned and operated by those of your ilk, you own something.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if a Democrat owns 9 out of 10 news stations, guess who owns the news?
Mm-hmm.
Guess who controls the news? And you can sit there and go, but Loki, that's just the owner. No, not when you're only hiring people that agree with your way of thinking. You're only promoting people that agree with your way of thinking, which is what they've done for the past 10 years. And getting rid of everyone else and only having those people in your spaces. There was just an article up yesterday about how if Orange Man Bad wins the election, there's not enough reporters to constantly monitor everything he does so they can catch him in a gotcha moment again and again and again and again, which is what they did last time. Oh, he said this. Oh, the outrage. Oh, he did this. Oh, the outrage. Oh, this. That they don't have the staff. They don't have they don't have the drive to do that over again. People will leave in droves because that's all they did last time. They constantly had them attached to his ass, watching everything he did 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, sitting there waiting at midnight for him to tweet something out so they could sit there and manipulate it the next day and pull it. That's what they were getting paid to do.
Look at the news media. Like, I'm not going to mention, CNN, but they have fallen so far from what they were that they're just a shell anymore. They have nothing. They're a joke. MSNBC, a joke. ABC, a joke. NBC, a joke. CBS, a joke. Everything about them is manipulated and controlled by one party.
And they tell them what to do, just like they told
Yep.
Facebook what to do, just like they told Google what to do, just like they've told other companies exactly what to do and how to do it, and
Yeah.
what you can say and what you can't. And good morning, Keith. Keith Movie Geek from Pop Culture Minefield says, "Hey, do you remember what the humans were in the Matrix? Yeah, they were batteries.
Oh, yeah.
They were food." Good morning, Keith.
Their body.
MSDNC, yeah. The MSDNC, yes. And we all know who owns the DNC.
If I like to do on Twitter, I always go on there now. You know, I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I always say the DNC and the mainstream media, and then I always put in parentheses, one and the same.
Yeah. At this point, God, I miss the days. And I look, everyone has a personal bias about what they believe. Fair enough. But I miss the days when reporters and journalists actually tried to just report what was happening without slipping theirs or anyone else's bias into it. You know, these people are going at war. These two people have a beef. You know, these two groups have a beef. And here's the facts. Here's why this one says they have a beef. Here's why that one says this is going on. They just reported the news. Now,
well, don't get me wrong. The news, I don't care what, you know, I mean, I've been around for quite a while. It's always been slanted one way or another. It's always, you know, had that slant to it for one side or the other. I mean, I'm not going to say the, you know, the blue or the red or whatever, you know, but, you know, back in the 50s, it was, you know, slanted one way, and now it's slanting the other. But, you know, when you get right down to it, they at least made a try at being fair. But now they don't even pretend anymore.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
No, and there was a big statement. I can't remember which one. I can't remember. It was MSNBC, ABC. I don't remember. But it was basically as soon as Trump started to question, or Van Bad started to question the narrative of everything and what was coming out of the news, it was open warfare against all of them. Not just him, but all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was either you're going to work with us and you're going to play our game, or you're the enemy. Well, it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. You're the news. You're supposed to report the news. Where there is no integrity. There is no journalistic integrity. Arwyn, you said that. Journalistic integrity.
Yeah.
There is nothing. There's none of that.
No.
And Cotton, our entire society is soft and weak. Maybe the country needs a Kamala presidency. We need hard times, or we're just going to get softer. If the last four haven't been hard enough and people want more,
I don't think the country could survive.
Honestly, I don't either. Not the way we're going. Not with the attitudes. I mean, we could survive any presidency if we all had, you know, just damn humanistic attitudes about each other. But we don't. We're so polarized. We're so divided. We're so we're the freaking sharks and the jets, y'all. That's pretty much what we are at this point, without the fun songs and dancing. You know, we're like two gangs looking at each other from across the aisle, waiting. Well, who's the first person who's gonna pull out a switchblade?
Come out and play.
Oh God, yes, we're the Warriors. That's a better analogy. Yeah.
T-Bird. I feel like a little worm on a big fucking hook.
But seriously, that's what we are. And I love the invention of the internet. I love social media. I love all that, like everyone else. You know, it can be used for really, really, really good things. But damn, if it just hasn't messed things up. And then with all of the crap about, you know, blue, red, and this and that, and the news, and it's going to make us crazy. It really is. Because we're losing our humanity. When you can't even look at somebody and say, you know, of a different political mindset and have a conversation with them and go away without killing each other, we have lost our damn humanity. And we will continue to lose it if we don't get a friggin' grip. and grow the hell up.
And I'll just have to say, what side promotes that? Division, strife.
Well, I know what I think, but I'm trying to be polite this morning.
Can you dig it?
I love that movie so much.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Warriors come out to play.
No.
The beer bottles clink, clink, clink,
No.
clink.
It wasn't me. It was them.
It was
The Warriors did it.
That was improvised by the guy doing that too, man.
It was so good.
It's classic.
So good.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. He
Them.
did it. I used to say that all the time. Every time I'd be walking through the halls of the prison I worked at. And so, damn it, boss, I ain't even supposed to be here. Because it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. That was my favorite fucking thing to throw out. He did it. I'm sure. Keep bitching.
God.
It was the one-armed penguin.
Busted. I don't know, y'all. It's gotten bad. And I never really thought I would see where even just our friggin' constitutional rights were being threatened. I just can't.
For 4 years of
Make
cackling.
no doubt
I hope you're wrong.
No doubt about it. The Constitution is the only thing right now that's holding this country together.
By a thread.
Oh, even that's
Absolutely.
gonna get gonna get
they're
yeeted.
dead set on doing away with it. I mean, most people keep saying, we're a democracy. No, we're not a democracy.
No, we're a republic.
We're not. We're a republic. Thank you.
Constitutional republic. But even that's like now that's Istin Obunyati to say.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so to say that it's a constitutional republic, that's you being an entitled Ist Obunyati for saying that it's a constitutional republic. We live in a democracy. Get with the times. That's a new word for it.
Well,
No,
our
it's not.
forefathers had the foresight to know what a true democracy always reverts to.
Mm-hmm. Didn't France try that after we had our Revolutionary War and we were founded and all that stuff? Didn't France try something like that? And it's a pure democracy. It kind of didn't work out that well for them. And yeah, I don't want to go down that route. I don't want to be guillotining people of the opposition. That's nonsense. And it didn't work out for them either because the leaders who did that, they ended up getting, swatted. So no, we're a representative republic and I like it that way. Like you said, our founding fathers were not stupid men. They kind of knew things.
They were genius.
They knew things.
Really, they were genius.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
They were. And aren't we the only country? We're either one of or the only country who has freedom of speech actually built in to our Constitution.
Yes. Everybody else can suck it. And I swear to God, if we didn't have the Second Amendment, we would have ended up like Australia, where they were going door to door, forcing people to take
their weapons.
Not give up their weapons, to take the coup, the shots, because they didn't have a choice. They were chasing people down and holding them down and giving them the shot.
That's horrific. That's what they were doing. Absolutely horrific.
If you tried to fight it, you got picked up and you got forced to take it anyway. They would have been doing that here if we didn't have firearms to protect ourselves. That's exactly what they would have done.
What happened to our military? How many thousands of excellent soldiers were kicked out because they refused to take the shot?
Well, here's the thing. This got brought up the other day. Someone was saying, they signed this thing into law that says the military can open fire on civilians. I want to tell you something. When it comes down to that, having grown up in a military family and having listened to discussions about what you would do if anything like this ever happened, can the government turn its military against the people? You're going to have a large portion of the military that says no.
Yeah.
And that will not do it. You've got some dingo dango officers that will follow through with whatever the higher ups tell them to do. And then you have the actual men and women of the armed services. The majority of them will not. Plain and simple, they won't. There is under no circumstances, unless we have like some kind of zombie whack ass apocalypse. There's no reality where they're going to do that. So they can have all the permission they want to. They can sign whatever law they want to into law. The men and women of the armed forces are sworn in to protect the people of this country, not do harm to those people.
God.
And that's something that the military takes very seriously. Now, some of those, officers walking around in skirts that have dangle dangles, they might not give a shit, but the men and women, the enlisted men and women, they do.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it, and they take that shit seriously.
It's going to be an interesting few days.
Look at them now. They cannot meet their recruiting goals. They can't hardly, our country's effed. I mean, it's just got so bad that nobody even wants to go into the military anymore.
No, why would you? Why would you? And all the people that are like, hell yeah, gung ho, are immediately told, well, you'll never get anywhere because even though you have the dingle dangles, you're not wearing a skirt.
Yep.
Oh, well, screw that then. Why would I wanna go in and be told I've gotta wear women's clothing to get anywhere in the military? There's a lot of people that go into the military that want lifelong careers. They want to be in the military. They want this to be their life. Those are called lifers, heartbreakers, and life takers. And that why would they want to do it? They wouldn't. They don't. So of course recruitment's down. Why would they want to? Oh, well, we'll have something bad again and we'll have recruitment up. I don't think it's going to work that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. And,
Yes.
and Cotton, you're right. We are days away and months away from figuring it all out, but they're going to figure that out, and they'll figure it out, and they'll have people believe whatever they want to believe. Here's the thing. No matter what happens, there is going to be division. Why? Because we've never been more divided than we are now. And together we stand, divided we fall. Well, guess what? We're just getting more divided.
Yeah. And the narrative is driving a wedge between the people in this country. I mean, the narrative. It's always, I don't know how to say this other than when you constantly demonize one side, what can you do? I mean, it's there. People either believe it or they don't, but when you're constantly bombarded with that stuff, it takes a toll.
Sure it does. And people are used to fact checking now. They don't know how to go dig out this information to see, well, is this true or isn't? And the other half doesn't care. So you have these camp of people
out there and see what sticks.
Right. They're going to, like you said, they're going to believe what they hear. They don't care to go look. And I mean, and that is anyone. To me, that's an individual choice. Red, blue, white, whatever. That is an individual choice.
And do you know why that is? Because common sense is not so common anymore.
Agreed, Dave Bob. 1,000% agreed. We don't know how to do that anymore.
Dean says the military has become a family tradition. Absolutely it has. You get encouraged. You're multi-generational lifers. Most potential recruits have been advised by family members against joining. After Kabul, I've told my neighbor's kids that ask, don't do it.
Nope.
And as a lifelong Marine, as a lifelong Navy man, and Life Force, Air Force, it's just.
Yeah.
13 very brave soldiers lost their life, and one side will not even mention it.
They're embarrassed, and they want to act like it didn't happen. See, it's not just we want to fib to you and we want to fact check you and we want to do all this stuff. It is, we want to rewrite history and we want to act like none of these things that happened ever happened. We want to sit there and say there are no active deployments in the world going on right now. When there are soldiers on video saying, oh my God, where the F are we then?
Right.
And then they act like, well, that was fake or staged. No, it wasn't. And you know it wasn't. So don't sit there and try and go over the narrative and then act like it never happened.
And
we don't know what you're talking about.
That never happened. $1 billion worth of equipment to your enemies.
Yeah. It's the doubling down and tripling down, and it is exhausting. It is exhausting.
I have not seen one military higher up that has resigned because of what happened over there. Not one. Because they will not accept blame for it.
No, they won't. It's not their fault. And that's when you get into the Brandon doesn't make mistakes. And when you do get Brandon makes mistakes, it's because they're getting rid of Brandon and they want to put someone else in his place.
Right.
Yes, there will be a late show tonight. Skull and Tuck and Roll, brother.
Someone that wasn't even nominated. Someone that never even went through the process.
Emperor's new clothes, y'all. Emperor's new clothes. Emperor, look at his beautiful clothes. He's naked. No, he's not. Shut up. His clothes are gorgeous. Ugh. I cannot.
Ghost Rider says there are more veterans now than active duty. Of course there are.
Oh, yeah.
Look, the big push in 2001 and 2002 is long gone. There was a whole shitload of recruitment, a huge recruitment push because kids were angry.
Right after the Twin Towers went down, there was just a surge of people that, wanted to go into the military. I mean, they wanted to protect this country.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But here we are, 2024.
And what do we got? We've got a cackler. We got Donnie, who's been like, hey man, I'm not that bad. I'm protecting the dogs. I'm protecting the cats. So, and right now I'd vote for anything besides cackles. So, I'm just like, no. Is that because she's a woman? No, because I tell you what, if Tulsi was in this race, I'd be voting for that bitch.
Yep.
I love me some Tulsi.
So,
and yeah, I'm not going to vote for someone just because, they have a snooch. To me, that's just as bad as voting for someone because they have, asparagus and broccolis. What about their policies? What about their behavior? What about how would they be as president? What about their relationships with? There's so much more than just what you got between your legs as far as being president goes.
Look at their character.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Look at their character.
Yeah. That's what's important to me.
And that's why Tulsi just mopped up Harris. That's why she was just like, oh, you need a little sponge bath, bitch? Here you go.
I'll say because this. Yeah, she holds her own. She's
military. She served the country. And Kamala was like,
I'm still in the guard.
All right, we're going to get out of here. What do you guys got coming up later this evening, later this weekend? Arwyn, what are you doing? I'm sure you're like busy. You got everybody that's like, we want a piece of Arwyn.
Oh my God. There will be no vac tube tonight, though. Daryl had told us he has to go visit his grandbaby, sweet little grandbaby, and we all understand that. Absolutely. Family comes first.
Yeah, Grandpa. Go get some, Grandpa.
Yep.
So I'll be floating around. I'm a free agent. Yep.
You should get your butt on the late show tonight.
I know, and I just damn well may do it. Damn it. It's been too long. Absolutely.
That's right.
I'm going to show up tonight. I may not say much, but I'm going to show up.
All right. Heck yeah.
Yeah, like I don't
straight.
ever say anything.
He'll sit there for an hour and type in chat. And I'm like, just say it. Too many people talking, Loki. I know. It's like Cheers. That's the only time I like to have that many people on a panel is Fridays. And I get it. People talk over people. People interrupt people. People sometimes don't let other people talk. But you know what? We're kind of like bellied up to the bar, and that's the way Friday nights are. Everything else is a different story.
Whoever
Friday nights, all the rules are out the window.
Yeah, whoever's the loudest gets the mic.
That's right. Just don't show any firearms or private parts during the stream.
And all's good. We're golden.
And all is good.
Yep. Ain't going to make that mistake again.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, all of you, Keely Chow, Joe Powers, River Jotter, Saj Melody, American Patriots Pad, Grim, what is up? Southern Viking, Joker's voice. Joker. Hello, Loki.
Hey.
Showback, TJC, Drunk Waddle, Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches. Thank you for being here, brother. All shout out to all my wrenches. Project Storytime. Mark the Infinitely Tired. Mark will be like, I'm only a wrench on Wednesday, Loki. Well, we love you anyway, you fat bastard.
Yep. And to everyone that has served in the military, thank you for your service.
Amen.
Amen. Guys, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. We'll see you later tonight on The Late Show with Loki and Snowdub. Have a great Friday and weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.